Okay, hello. Welcome to the Knights of the Round Table podcast. This is episode 4. Now, I'm doing this because I forgot to grab the pre-show. So, just a little update on what's going on. The pre-show is just a quick little introduction of everyone. We were hanging out with Dylan for the day. It was his birthday. And so, the cast we have today, we have Harrison, we have Dylan, Avery, and myself, Isaac, as we usually do. Tim could also join us, as well as Daryl, Donovan, and Denzel. And Melody was also there. So, I hope you enjoy the podcast.
Okay, so, starting off, Dylan needs to... Okay, so we already did the pre-show, but we want to say that Tim and Melody are also here.
Yeah, just to let you point out, Dylan's trying to hide his flub up. He forgot to mention that his girlfriend was here.
Yeah, I'm the princess of music.
Yeah, man, why didn't you mention me?
he just took your name. Tim just said he was the princess of music.
Imposter!
I'm gonna call Tim that.
Prove it! Sing!
Whoa, he sounds exactly like Melody. Wow. I think you're gonna have to contest for that.
Got that soprano voice there.
Do you have your ID on you? I want to see your OD card.
Tim, do the oh yeah now. We needed it before, so do it now.
I think that counts.
So sexy.
Yeah, it's well,
You really
satellite
control
yourself.
Denzel is officially turned on. Denzel's officially turned on.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, so this is a pretty special podcast we're doing right now.
Yeah, this is a really special podcast because we have like
Everybody.
9 people here.
Except
Minus Nick.
Yeah, Gackle Gackster.
Oh, we only have 8 because Judy isn't here either.
Oh, Jude, and we don't have
happiest
Julie.
music we
And
can.
Julie.
Yeah, or Jordan.
Oh, do we want to tell a story about?
So everybody here except for all the people who aren't here.
Basically.
So we have a lot of people here. Let's change it from that to we have a lot of people here now.
That's true.
So should I represent what Nick would do if he was actually here?
Yeah.
No.
Yo, if you're Nick, yes, everyone have to go. Yay! Yay!
Okay, so also for everyone out there, if you see someone say gay to someone else, that's called pulling a Nick.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
coined that now because only Nick does that. Or we're gonna at least
Or
express
community
it.
And then
fans.
also if you're
Yeah,
racist,
that's our
Julian,
community.
Casper,
Yeah,
Eclipse,
wow,
or Supreme Awesome Show, or Dylan.
Oh yeah, by the
Like
way,
one of your 8
I'm
aliases.
vlogging this thing, so
You're
if you-
vlogging a podcast?
I'm vlogging-
That's sacrilege.
I'm vlogging
This is
parts of this.
Blasphemy!
I've been vlogging
This
this
is
entire
so
day, so
We should totally sync this up so like we have the video while we're doing the podcast.
yeah. If
This is
you
so
guys want to
counterintuitive.
see what's going on with
Hey Daryl, this
Dylan's
is so meta.
life,
What we're
you can,
actually doing.
you can go check out my channel.
This is so meta.
It's pretty great.
Sacrilege. So you just remember that laser tag game at the end of the year when we were put on teams but we didn't want to be. So the names we chose were like traitor, treason, and like and what was the other?
Heresy.
And so we were just like, what me and Harrison did, we were on opposite teams, but
We just, like, shoot each
we went
other.
in, no, we shouldn't give the rule, but when other people because you can't fight your own team, we would basically
Use
guard
each
each
other as a
other's
meat shield.
this way, and I would shoot using my gun, but guard Harrison's front, and he would guard mine, and so basically we'd fight like this. So I could not get shot by my teammates who would be trying to fire at him, and I could fire at people who were firing him. And then the teachers came like, you can't do that. We're just like,
Just did.
problem. Except that can't see my expression. See, that's when you should have been vlogging.
First world anarchists.
First world anarchists. Yeah, we're just like
I love
that laser
subreddit
tag.
so much.
We were actually
We are part of that
we were
system.
so try hard for that laser tag. It's not
Oh my
even
god.
funny.
Walkie-talkies,
we
maps,
went there-
scouting out the area,
Yeah, we went there
code
early.
names, balaclavas.
Yeah.
I'll put some pictures on.
I
it.
have those
That's
pictures on my iPod. I can show them around so they
think
can have the reactions. To
Yes.
Don't you have
So
them on
if it's
Facebook?
during a
Podcast
podcast
listeners
doesn't
would love to
work.
see
I
pictures.
No,
Yeah, we did.
we'll
Yeah.
put them up on top.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
put them on. We'll put them up on top. Don't worry. And
Yeah.
I'll pass
Okay.
around.
Anyway, so about
Laser
these
tag.
topics that we have.
Topics. Yes.
Ain't nobody got time.
Look at this. You stop. This is about balaclava.
Okay, they're gonna be
Podcast.
looking at that.
Let's go
So
ahead.
Something very bad.
Okay, so some of the
podcast
top topics. I'll just show you them after. Okay. So
Yeah,
the topics
no.
we got. First one,
Thank
starting up,
you.
is worst video game character ever.
Birdo.
No!
No, Birdo is the best.
She has a hole on her face.
so do most
Hey,
people.
hey, hey.
That's pretty
One
creepy.
hole. That's it. Just.
We've already been through this.
But Rosalina's pretty up there too.
Why? She's like a
Space
person.
vagina.
So you're saying she's pretty up there?
No. Pretty up there on the list.
Dylan, why do you keep doing this? Melody, why do you keep
I'm
influencing
taking
me?
my-
That was such
Well,
a
why-
stretch too.
Why are
That
you
wasn't
making
even.
these jokes?
Isaac, why are you so awesome?
Yeah, good
Denzel,
question.
Denzel,
Why?
why are you so Denzel?
I'm black.
So,
Wow.
have you seen my wiener?
Yes.
Occasionally.
I mean, when you bring it out.
I
I know. I have to take it for a walk every once in a while. It gets all
Give me some
lonely
exercise.
stuck inside.
Or Denzel,
Get
Denzel,
some
it's
exercise.
peeing in the bush in front of the tennis
I'm just
court.
gonna put a picture up there of you, so all you guys know what we're talking about.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, sorry. Worst video game characters. We're gonna go around the circle. We'll start off with Denzel.
I don't know.
okay, let's start off with Isaac then.
Yeah.
I need to think.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
You're
Well,
last now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
good.
God.
Are we doing just main characters or like any
any
side
video game character. Could even be a side character.
I haven't really thought about this, so
Oh, wait, I
if
got one.
anyone has anything
Okay,
else,
start
just-
with Donovan.
Crap, I can't remember. I think it's her name. Is it Flippy from freaking Star Fox?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Slippy.
Slippy, not
Slippy
Flippy.
Toad.
Holy God. Oh. Do a barrel roll. Do
That's
a
not
barrel
even what he
roll.
says. That's Peppy.
Huh? Is it? Well, I don't care.
They're all gay.
All of Star Fox's companions. She's just like, Fox, I need help. Fox, I'm going down. I can't support
And
myself.
Falco isn't even grateful when you see him. He's like, oh, I didn't need your help.
Exactly. All the Star Fox.
Personally,
shit.
I prefer the air. Oh, fuck.
And then he gets a landmaster
Yeah,
in the game. What the hell?
Brawl. It's like, oh.
Personally, I'm for the air.
Landmaster.
Oh yeah.
Landmaster.
Landmaster.
Video game character, just a landmaster.
That's not even a character.
Exactly.
It's a tank.
Okay, so Daryl, what about you?
I don't know. I have to think about this.
Okay, then Avery.
I'm gonna have to think as well.
Tim.
A new favorite of mine actually is
No,
that.
worst favorite.
Well, no,
Worst.
but someone who's announced that was like lame but cool. That Wii Fit trainer.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
The new brawl. That's gonna be hilarious. Like, but
You're gonna
Oh, yeah.
only use her now.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that might actually work. That's
You-
kind
you
of
have a
what's
crush on
amazing.
that
There's got to be something
You're
worse than
pressuring her,
that.
don't you?
No.
What are you, what are you talking about?
Virtual dating games. He's getting it. He's using a brawl game as a virtual sim dating sim.
Wow.
For
So,
characters from another video game.
You come here often?
Look at Gary from Pokemon.
I hate Gary.
Oh my
Gary's
god.
such a
What
shit
a dick
pile.
bag.
God damn.
No,
No,
but
but you guys can't hate on Gary because you
Oh,
realize the whole
okay,
thing with
I
Pokemon
got
Red
that.
is that you realize that you are actually the asshole. You kill his Pokemon, you steal his grandfather's love, and you ruin his dreams.
Oh, and you can name him anything you
Yeah.
want. It's usually a douchebag.
Yeah, or like
What is,
ass.
what was with people doing that?
I can't
named
remember.
him Dick.
I was
Name
I
him
can't.
Richard. Just name him Richard.
Dickwad.
I always had a method of like naming characters in Pokemon. My starter would always be like one of my friends at the time. My trainer would also be one of my friends at the time, and my rival would be one of my friends at the time.
I like naming my Pokemon.
They're all one of those.
I like naming my
I'm expecting
Pokemon after
something
food.
different.
Like I would name like my Blaziken like KFC.
I would never want to go for something like
So
to make
bad.
fun of. I was always
I
annoyed
always
when I
do
like
that.
when I traded
Me and
Pokemon to my
Dylan would
brothers.
name
It
our,
was always
yeah,
bad
rivals.
names.
We would name me and Tim and me and Avery would name our rivals after
Yeah,
each other.
we did
Like
that once.
Tim was in Platinum, Avery was in Heart Gold.
Hard
That was-
Gold, Silver,
that was
Big
fun.
games.
And then
I'm so
I named
glad
you
they
I named you my
renamed
rival in Black 2 as well.
I'm so glad that they
The
renamed
douchebag with the hair.
Silver.
The douchebag with the hair. Thanks. That just about sums me up, doesn't it? Avery, the douchebag with the hair.
In the
Yes.
game and out.
Actually, I think he's the skinny douchebag with the hair.
I think. But I think Black and White 2. What? That's still N, right?
No,
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 Hugh.
no. It's a
Hugh.
it's
Hugh.
Coreless.
Colress.
Coreless is the new
Coreless.
guy.
What the? F-
And
oh, he's the guy with that weird hair that makes him look
Yeah.
like the Internet Explorer.
no, but the
I know what
Okay,
you're talking
alright.
about.
N is in it, but he's not in it till the end.
Oh, okay.
Until after the game.
Why is that somebody's
I
name?
stopped
Sorry.
caring about Pokemon after like Sinnoh.
Oh.
That's because he didn't get the Heart Gold. This guy's never played Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Oh.
He's
Me
got a
neither,
problem.
'cause I don't have a DS. My DS like died shortly afterwards.
I've had the same DS. I have my
The
DS
Curse of
Lite
the
since
Diamond
first
and
DS
Pearl.
Lite came out.
It really is. Diamond and Pearl is useless.
Okay.
Oh,
Worst video game
It was
character.
such
Easily.
garbage.
Speaking of
I like
Pokemon,
it.
there's Lampent.
I didn't like
the
it.
Lamp.
I lost.
It's part of a cool series, but
Chandelure is a
just-
badass
just-
guy.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a sweet Pokemon, but just Lampent, just the fact that it
Herdier?
exists.
Herdier.
Just looking at his Pokedex page, Lampent, the lamp Pokemon, that just makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Like a lamp. Oh my
How
god.
much would it
There's
suck to
another
just be
one
born
that
as
says
that?
it's an ice cream cone. I swear there's a
Oh, yeah,
Pokemon.
right
Frillish,
now looks good.
Frillish,
God.
No,
uh,
see, what's funny in
What
Black and
about
White
the
2?
ears?
In Black
Oh
and
yeah,
White, in Black,
clink, 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 then clink,
What
clink.
kind of names are those? Like,
Yeah, okay, one thing, so they had,
mean,
they actually
it's
had
photo
fans,
now.
like an American fan come in and
Everyone
design,
got-
Oh my god.
God damn it! Everyone's like,
Scared
photo.
me.
they actually had, American fans design
Yeah,
some of the
they
Pokemon
did.
in there. And no, but they didn't, you think they did Braviary, but they didn't. They were ones who designed the ice cream cones.
Yeah.
Americans designed ice cream cones and not
Yeah,
the
it was
American
an
patriot.
American dude.
Braviary,
He also-
fuck yeah! No.
He also designed that like a ground ghost guy, like his name. I
Oh,
forgot.
Golem.
Golem is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Garlic was good, but he's
But
so
the
slow.
ice cream, like seriously, leave it to an American to design the ice cream Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm so surprised there isn't like a McDonald's one.
He'd be called like
Hamburger
Pokemon.
he'd be called like
KFC
Golden
Pokemon.
M.
I'm surprised
KFC
that
Pokemon.
Birdo, that guy, like the actual figure from Burger King, isn't a Pokemon yet.
Isn't there gonna be a fairy type Pokemon?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they're adding fairy type.
Why?
It's super effects
cool.
dragon.
Tinkerbell,
Photo.
guys,
It-
do some
Everyone,
Tinkerbell.
photo.
Hi.
YOLO.
Swag.
It's gonna take a sec. There we
That's
go.
a whole
Awesome.
face.
Okay, well, yeah,
Denzel.
very
Denzel,
actually
that was
super
your
effects
awkward
dragon.
silence.
Very super effects
Oh, yeah.
dragon. Very super effects dragon.
That's stupid.
Exactly.
Why? It should be the other
Logic.
way around.
No, it
It's
makes sense.
weird, but I like it because it's just so hilarious. It's like a troll move.
Shouldn't
I
Fairy
can't-
be-
A fairy can
Fairy
kill
should
a
be-
Salamence now.
I'm aware of that.
Fairy should be able to like. I would think it would be strong against dark.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that happens as well. I mean, that's the only thing we've been told about fairy.
Although
it could very well be.
we still want a sound type, honestly.
Yeah, I was kind of
lowest sound
disappointed by the
type
fact they made the Noivern, which is a dragon flying, and they're like, it's the Sonic Pokemon, and it makes sound moves, and it's like not a sound type.
It's the Sonic Pokemon. It's blue. It has spikes on it. It's a
The
hedgehog.
sound type would be good because of Pokemon like X-Cloud.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And then
Whisper.
Chatter.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other
Chatot,
thing for sound type is that Avery and I would infer that it would super affect electric because electric is also OP because it only has one weakness.
Because electric needs something else to
Why does
take it
sound
down.
affect electricity?
I don't.
It doesn't
Wait,
make
wait,
sense,
wait.
but
No
Why
sense.
does
Okay,
fighting super affect dark?
With the same reason that fairies are super effect dragons.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Still
Magic.
doesn't.
Actually,
It does.
He does. He has a
How?
reason.
Okay,
Well,
how?
yeah.
Please
Did you
explain.
have a reason?
What for what?
Isn't there like some,
Yeah, they
there's some
can read it.
fair?
Why do
Are
they
you
talk
going to
to
argue
someone?
that Tinkerbell cannot be Dovahkiin?
Basically.
Make a picture of Tinkerbell dressed up as a Dovahkiin,
I
please.
might.
Do it.
Just like no,
Do it.
no. Just have like just make like a Tinkerbell, just Fusro dying like a stupid like what is it? I can't even remember the name of it. What's like the hammerhead shark dragon from Pokemon?
It's
Hammerhead shark.
No, it has it's like a
Garchomp?
dragon. Garchomp. Just have like
Oh,
Fusro
that
dying on Garchomp like out of a stadium.
Fusroda!
Nice.
Just shouting at it.
Oh yeah, Isaac Squire did that. Plug his stuff. You really ought to upload that.
Someone else uploaded it, so
Did they?
yeah. I have a copy, but I just don't want to post
Same
that.
thing.
Yeah, I don't want to post the same thing on my channel.
Oh.
Competition.
I'm trying to be cool.
Yes, I'm creative. I can do
No.
whatever I want. There's no video.
Well, there's a picture.
Just weird noises.
Yeah.
I'll link my choir and orchestra's cover of Skyrim in the description.
Dylan, calm
Oh,
down.
yeah.
You're doing this last week.
That's so good.
Wait, so yeah, does anybody else have a stupid video game character?
Okay, I don't like Mr. Game & Watch. I'm sorry. I
And
find
Brawl.
Him, and
And Brawl,
Brawl.
he's
I just find
so
him kind
But
of.
he's so iconic if you think about it.
I know, but I find
Um,
him
I
kind
don't
of.
know.
I would like to point
I
out Mr. Mini Sentry Duck Honiger. Because that's just. He's OP.
shit.
He's
Holy
overpowered.
shit.
He's overpowered.
Freaking no. What else is there that's bad?
I know my word. Like, I hate this guy. Has anybody played Zelda?
Yeah,
Any
yes.
Zelda games?
Yeah.
You know Tingle?
Yeah.
Tingle?
Oh.
If you play the Wind Waker, he's a fat guy in a suit who has like a giant red nose and a
Yeah.
stupid Wario mustache.
Yeah.
He charges you $400 to pull like a bottle out of his rolls and read you a map. He reads you a map for $400. And he's just stupid. He makes stupid noises and he does a dance for you before he reads the map. For
Yeah.
you.
See, now
It's so dumb.
you
What was
right.
it? Oh my
Denzel,
goodness.
making your
What was
profession.
What was the other one? I don't.
Is seeing the map required in the
Yes,
plot?
it is. It's required. You have to find 8. 8 maps, $400. You have to keep coming back to this guy.
Wow.
Every time you just hate him more and more because he does a stupid dance.
See,
every
now
time.
you've actually reminded me of the actual person I hate. That's
How much can your
extortionist.
wallet hold?
Huh? You can't even hold that much. You have to
It's-
literally like,
Keep
even
going
if
back
even
and
if you
forth.
fill your wallet to the max, you have to go there at least 3 times.
That fucking bear.
Yeah,
in
it's Spyro.
Spyro.
That's what I was about to say. The goddamn
Oh.
moneybags bear. Oh, that'll be another 500 gems. And you get past there. You do another. It's like, oh, I gotta go fucking do that. It's the same goddamn problem. It's just like
Every
Tingle.
level.
He's like an extortionist. Extortionist in video games. I hate
Oh! I
He's
got
already
one.
rich.
I got one. Remember Toad way back in the day?
I'm better than you.
I'm better than you.
Yep.
What else is there? I'm trying to
Oma
remember
Chow.
all the Zelda games.
Oma
All the-
Chow
all
from
the
any
Zelda DS
Sonic
games.
game.
Oh.
Phantom Hourglass.
Oh, I got one.
Hey Sonic, don't get hit by that. Hey, don't
Oh my
Oh!
god. Oh my god, that guy.
Him! I hate him. I beat Ocarina so many times. That guy. Oh my god.
You're just mashing. I don't care. Would you like to hear that again?
No, and then you press the wrong thing and he repeats it.
Even
It's
if
like-
you're skipping through it, it's like 5 minutes of just nothing but text.
Denzel just gives this awkward smile to
Oh,
that.
no.
God.
What's another really bad character? I'm trying to think. A bad character in Brawl, I'd say would be what's it called? Diddy Kong.
Why?
Why?
Just based off the fact that like some of his attacks are really underpowered. The charged peanut gun explodes in his face if you
Yeah,
go.
you do it wrong. And not just in Brawl, but think about him as a character. He's not that
Pichu.
bad.
Pichu.
Pichu is so bad at me.
Well, the thing about Pichu is it was one of those characters you had to actually know how to use.
But you couldn't use any thunder attacks so you can hit without hurting yourself.
So you had to like know how to pretty much dodge everyone else, as well as be really agile and
Yeah,
but-
not rely on any of your electricity attacks.
Well,
True.
no, you can rely on them, but you have to be accurate because
Yeah.
Yeah,
his
the
hits are
problem
strong,
with
but
Pichu
you
though
get
is
punished
that
for
like,
using them.
I don't know, I don't notice. I think Pichu might be a little bit faster, but even his his teleport is slow. Well, not teleport, his quick attack, like
His
Special
electric
up?
thingy.
it goes like really slowly. Like he just like literally most characters can outrun him when he's doing his special sideways.
Daryl, do you know F-Zero characters?
Some of them.
You remember the oh crap, the octopus.
No,
Oh, okay, god damn it.
I don't know.
There's a cat. If you guys know about F-Zero GX, there's an octopus in it. He used to be my character, but he looks so stupid. It makes me hate him because of how stupid he looks.
Now just imagine all these characters in one giant character that everybody hates. Wouldn't that be the most annoying thing ever?
No, you
Okay,
no.
I think my favorite character
better
though has to be
idea.
Captain
Darren,
Flash.
No. I have the best idea. I've already figured it
We've
out.
got Sun
Oh,
Chips.
Sun Chips. Okay.
Sponsor Sunchip.
Octo Tingle.
Wait.
Places mini sentries.
It sounded like pumpkin bag.
Got
Can't you
Okay, guys,
We got our delivery
You know
from
what you
Dr.
need to
Sun
do?
Chips.
You need to combine the guy from Wind Waker with the owl from Ocarina of Time. And every time you want to go buy something from him, you have to go through that whole thing. Would you like to hear my
Would you like to
instructions
pay me
again?
so I can tell you my instructions again? Yes. Damn it.
Okay.
So is that it? On video game or have Denzel?
I really don't have one.
Okay, so the next one brought up is superhero movies. So superhero movies and series. Now I just want to bring it up because I have some information on this that I can actually
No,
talk
bring
right
it
off the bat. So of course we are leading up to an Avengers 2. After the Thor, the Dark Land, we are going to go to another Captain America.
Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Yep, Winter Soldier, and then we're actually going to be introducing Ant-Man.
Yep, I'm excited for that.
Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Edgar Wright's directing it. That's gonna be great.
Yep,
Yeah.
Ant-Man, and then of course, interesting us even further in the future, there is musings of a Doctor Strange movie, which would be amazing. And then further,
Deadpool as well.
Guardians of the Galaxy, which is fun because the lead villain is supposedly going to be played by Karen Gillian, who, if you don't know, plays Amy Pond in
And Doctor
Yeah.
Who!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, what about the new season of My Little
Knock,
Pony?
Who's there? Doctor Who.
Well, we
Yes,
don't even have to
yes,
talk about that. We
yes,
all know
yes,
it's amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But on to superhero movies.
I'm excited for Ant-Man.
Twilight Sparkle is a superhero!
And also Guardians of the Galaxy. That's gonna be great. It all leads up to the Avengers 2. Like, that's the entire thing. Like Guardians of the Galaxy is coming up before Avengers 2.
I think I should warm up the pieces.
And
Bosses.
Oh.
Probably not
Alright.
a good idea, right?
We've
Because we're professional.
It's not.
We're
Still
professional.
people talking.
We're professional.
well, I'm pretty excited for the.
Nowhere near as professional as I am. Like 75 out of my 150 uploads probably have at some point some cut or me like messing up. Like the door will open randomly. I'll get like some wind and I'll forget to turn off my air conditioner. I'm so professional.
And then every one of Daryl's videos, phone rings.
Yeah.
Wow!
Wow. Right, I'm about to say something.
That could not have been better.
Oh, that was amazing.
But
You guys just witnessed podcast history right there.
I missed it.
This is made me
I wasn't
believe
paying
in
attention.
God.
I was too busy enjoying my sun chips high.
He said in every one of my videos the phone rings, and I was about to say yes and go on about it, and the phone rang.
Oh
Right
my
as
God.
like mid word. It's just
Yeah.
You know why, Daryl? Because fuck you.
exactly.
You play as
Only reason.
Donovan's dad, what time should he be here?
Good question.
Four-ish.
Four?
Four-ish. Four. Like around four-ish.
Around
Forest?
four-ish?
Yeah. Four-ish.
Forest?
Forest.
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 There's only
Forest.
one
Forest.
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 Forest Gump. Run, Forest. Run.
Um.
Run, Forest, run.
Who runs
Forest,
fast?
run.
The
Okay.
Flash. superhero movies.
And
Yeah.
Captain Flash Command.
Isaac was
By the way,
saying something about,
Tim, I'd like
Guardians
to
of the Galaxy.
This is Captain Flash Command.
So,
Flash Command.
That's why don't you
Flash
make a machinima?
Aquaman.
Flash.
Like a Minecraft machinima of Flash Command, and just make it really stupid.
what do you mean?
Like with epic camera angles and stuff, and have your Minecraft character doing stupid things.
Anyways,
Dress
superhero
up like a
movies.
No, make
costume.
it how to
Yeah.
basic with like Captain Flash Command. Like how to cut down a tree. Just get like a piece of TNT and blow it up, and then take like
But
the.
that's not what Captain Flash Command does.
Okay,
Pour
then
water
trap
on
the
it and
tree.
wait.
Exactly.
Or just shoot it with like
An
lightning.
hour-long
Light
video
it
of
on
you
fire.
waiting for water to immediately.
So
Wait, so what were you
Yeah, I'm
like
really
shit
excited for some of these superhero movies. I think they're all gonna be. I prefer Marvel movies over DC movies.
I'm not watching
too.
a
My-
Superman movie.
It's because Marvel doesn't take themselves too seriously. Like, they know that they're going for a nerdy fan base who just want to see a movie with a bunch of fan references in there. Like, just a lot of just... they want it to be a pleasurable experience, not something you actually have to, like, watch, like, really pay attention to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want you to have fun when you go see it.
See, this is just my problem. I'm just gonna set up my thing right here.
Oh, and also
In
the
case you
new
don't know
Wolverine
already.
movie. We forgot about that.
I
Oh,
hate
yeah.
Superman. I hate everything about him because
Oh.
the writers have written him as literally one of the worst superhero characters ever.
That's true. He's kind of like generic.
Okay, well, it's not even that.
Well,
but the fact
he
is,
became
Well,
generic.
He pioneered.
Yeah, he was one of the
but that's not
originals.
the problem. He's literally he's literally the brainchild of a bunch of different writers not knowing what to do. And because of this, his one weakness is not his weakness. In one of the movies,
Our
he
guy
lifts
from
up an
Toronto.
island of solid kryptonite. You're not supposed to do that because basically they give this guy
That was
essentially
a
the powers of a
terrible movie,
god,
though.
and then his one weakness. No, but even in the comics, he escapes up. If you want to see how OP Superman really is, there's this video where it actually finds out his strength. He can like lift like a couple quintillion tons and withstand the power of like supernovas in his face. And it's ridiculous, like how OP they make him, so nothing can stop him. So he literally, at the end of the day, he's like a Gary Stu. He's like.
Yeah.
He's just not written well. He's like, oh well, I have my girlfriend and I got money and I'm fancy and I don't
Oh yeah.
lose
No,
ever.
Yeah, it's also I don't know if you guys have seen the one video game DC Universe.
Oh yeah.
In the storyline, the storyline behind it, in the storyline behind it, what actually happened is that basically like I think it's
Lex Luthor
Wonder,
rips through
yeah,
Superman.
yeah, like Wonder Woman ends up getting killed because like their villains are attacking Earth.
Wait,
And then like
wait,
Superman
spoiler.
goes to the sun. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get my powers back from the sun. He just recharges with the awesomeness. And then
that's from that intro.
yeah, the intro movie. Basically, what happens is that Wonder Woman gets like killed, and then Superman comes back, and like Lex Luthor just fills like Wonder Woman's dead body with kryptonite. And then Superman's just like, oh, all my powers are gone, because he goes and he likes like, oh my Wonder Woman, why?
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
how do you do that anyway?
I don't want to
I
know.
don't want to know.
I really,
What?
Chop.
I don't even want to know
I
why.
saw the new
No,
Superman movie.
no, he wanted to kill the
yesterday.
kid.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was,
He wanted to kill
like
his kid.
it was good, but like
Oh. was it.
an Avengers movie. I mean, a Justice League movie could definitely work. The only thing is they do have to go in a different version than the Avengers, which would probably mean it's more serious and stuff.
They'd probably have Christopher
Yeah.
Nolan do something with it.
Yeah, but that's the one thing I'm afraid about for a Justice League movie is I want them to be done with the Dark Knight series because I really love that series. It was amazing, great set of movie, and my favorite thing about it was set in the real world basically. They never really said like superhero. No one had like ridiculous powers or anything like that. But then to bring in like Superman and like all these like Green Lantern and stuff would like
Oh my God, Green
Yeah.
Lantern.
Oh, Green Lantern. Oh,
Worst,
yeah.
worst,
CG
worst
mask.
video game character. Worst movie character. The Green Lantern was so dumb. It was so dumb.
But I want them just to like bring in a new Batman if they do a series, and they have to keep it serious, and bring in a new Green Lantern too, because that movie
Actually,
was
something
terrible.
that could be cool is if they do a Justice League series, is they have it where
Bring in the black.
where they have to
Yeah, John.
where they
Stewart.
realize that Batman is supposedly dead, but then there's a rumor that he's still alive, and they have to seek him out. Which
Make
would,
the
which would
Bat
tie
Lantern.
into the Dark Knight series, which could be interesting.
Or they could just
I
go
want,
with
I want
Joseph
the
Gordon-Levitt.
Dark Knight series to be done because it was like it's a
Yeah.
great story. Yeah, and it's all
They
set
ended
in
it
the
off.
real world. Yeah, and it ended.
That's
fine
true. That's true.
With an open ending. If they were to do anything, like this is spoilers, but the movie's been out for like a year.
Yeah.
It'd probably be Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character as the new Batman in the.
Or
Yeah.
If anyone knows that cartoon series that was out a long time ago, where Batman was old and he was teaching a younger version.
Batman
Beyond.
It wouldn't be Batman Beyond because
No, but
that'd
like-
have to be in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he's like really
The one
old and he
thing-
fights in like a robot Batman.
Yeah.
suit.
The one thing I'm scared about though with them ending any kind of series is that what always happens is that the series is really strong, but then the ending that they write ruins the rest of everything else.
Yeah.
So that's why as much as I'd like series to end, I'm really scared for it because the writers will always find some way to mess up like a really great story but end it off in like
Yes, I think that's a really big writing problem issue that a lot of people run into. A lot of writers don't take into account that their story has to end.
Yeah.
Sometimes they leave things too open, or they just
Like
don't
all
realize,
animes.
or they just, or what they do is if they write their story and then they realize, oh, I have to end it off, and then they put something together quick, and
And it's usually a cliche.
and
Firefly.
it's usually cliche and just
Well,
doesn't work.
Firefly, they got canceled.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Something-
put together in a movie.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
It
But-
didn't resolve it at all. But
it resolved one of the it resolved one
yeah,
of the
but
plot
they didn't
lines.
resolve everything.
No, they-
That's
you
what
can't.
that-
Who's Shepard? I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, they
They-
actually released a whole
they
bunch
did.
of comic books
yeah,
later on.
Yeah, I looked at those on Wikipedia. They look cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
You're not poor.
I agree that comic books is actually an interesting way to finish off the series because Angel also got canceled, and in the last episode they go into a big final battle, and they put that into a comic book series, and that was really cool.
You can also go to
And what-
fanfiction when you are down on your luck. Alright, fanfiction's there to help you.
But fan fiction gets pretty weird.
Do you write half?
Yeah, fanfiction can get weird.
Like our
I'm
last
thinking-
podcast.
Eh.
Okay. Okay. So are we all done about superhero movies?
Ah,
Were we good?
hells yes.
Alright. Alright, I got this. Okay. I'm gonna leave the SAS thing to last. So I'm gonna go on to ageism now. Ageism is a problem that has been sweeping the nations.
Yes, because old people are mean, and that's my opinion, and my opinion is fact.
Because I'm young.
screw old people.
Wow.
They're all ages.
Ageist. Everyone who's not young is ageist.
Yeah, and old people always generalize.
It's funny because
Everybody.
today when we're having watermelon at the park, and we're totally not being racist to black people.
Wow. You had to.
You didn't have to bring that up. Actually, no, they would already know he's racist from other
Dylan,
mini
stop
casts.
building a Dylan.
Now, I'm not racist, but
Yeah. No, disclaimer, I'm not being racist, but racial slur here. Choose your next
No,
words
I thought
carefully.
they might say something because we have like Denzel in the podcast.
Yeah, no.
But
Choose your next words carefully.
Yes. What were you going to say?
Denzel is beautiful. Okay.
I know that.
I don't.
But
You
and
don't
we were
have
having
to tell me
watermelon.
that.
We were having watermelon. I love you too, Donovan. He just gave me the finger. But
Hey.
and we were having watermelon in the park,
Sliders.
and this old woman walked by and was like, "Is this your watermelon?" And there's this like someone left watermelon in the grass, and we were like we had a pile of watermelon skin on on the lid, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And it was on the lid, and she clearly could have seen it with her wiener dog.
No, that was a different
Not
lady.
the
Oh,
same
that was a
person.
different lady. Okay.
Do you
Well,
have
actually,
any
yes,
other,
it might
like,
have been, but whatever.
Ageist,
No, it was a different lady.
ageism, blindness.
All old
What's
people
that? I say
look the
racial
same.
blindness.
One
Yeah.
thing that's really weird is that we just called her ageist because she accused us of something.
Yeah.
How is that at all fair?
Yeah, it's
Like,
not really
not
that
anything to do with her
ageist.
age, and she had the right to accuse us. There was watermelon there.
We were
had a
eating
pile of
watermelon.
Deductive reasoning.
But no,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
she-
There's
she-
that,
she-
and she's not.
but it was-
ageist.
it's
Just
down
because
for
she's
that.
doesn't mean
it's
it's
She
right.
wasn't really accusing us. She was asked if it was ours. We said no, and she said, "Okay, don't leave your watermelon skins on
I
the ground."
smelled the venom in her words.
No, but for me, it was like, okay, you can see we have a pile of watermelon, like the leftover watermelon
Yeah,
here.
just tell her to
Plus,
on the ground. It makes
plus
sense.
where the watermelon skins were was like 5 feet away, and we would have had to
Yeah,
chuck
it's
them
only
over
five-
our
it's
heads
only
to land
5
it
feet
there.
away.
People do that, and who would like? What else was she supposed to assume?
Yeah.
There's watermelon there. There's
In fact,
watermelon
she
here.
didn't even
Well, if
assume
she
it was
doesn't like
ours.
it there, why should she
She
pick out
asked if it
herself?
was ours. We said it wasn't. And-
What? I'm not ageist. I don't assume old people can't do anything. I believe as an old person, she has the right to pick up stuff she doesn't
As an
think
old-
should belong there.
But
All
she also
old
likes to
people
point out
should be our slaves.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
hey,
her
this is
reminding
the
us not
solution
to
to
play.
age.
We
Yeah,
in our
yeah.
civics class, the first project we had to do in grade 10 for civics was that we were given this kind of a situation where we are 4 communities and there's a river and now it's running low on water. What will you do? And if you don't do any of this stuff or whatever, 10% of each of your populations will die. So at the end of the day, even though I came up with something that actually mathematically made it work out better, no one listened to it. So they chose to just let the 10% of people die, but they decided that, as someone went up and said, the 10% we elect to have no drinking water is all of our elders because they were going to die anyway. And we're like, and our teacher's like, okay, well, yeah, they might have like had all your knowledge. He's like, no, don't worry, we took our knowledge from them before we made them die. It's like, okay, just let all the old people die in the village. Same history class as the one that made us redesign the sleeping plan, mind you.
Wait.
I thought you said it was civics that did, not history.
Yeah.
Civics and history. The same teacher, sorry.
Okay.
Same teacher. Felt like the same classroom.
I'd
Just
also like to point out the fact that we were throwing watermelon rinds on the ground.
Ooh.
It's compost.
Oh,
Well, like if we did throw it on the ground,
you.
it's
Speak
compost.
for yourself.
Yeah, but you can't like do compost in the middle of a public park.
Why not?
We're helping
Yeah, it's
them.
just
We're helping the
littering.
beautiful trees.
No, don't worry, you was in the middle of the grass.
We were underneath the shade of a beautiful
Anyway,
palm
are we
tree.
actually gonna talk about ageism or just that one incident?
That's all. Well,
That's
I
all
think
we
we're
have.
just trying
does
to.
anybody have any other
We always had.
ageism incidents?
what's that thing I talked about earlier? It's just
How
being
about back
expected
in my
to get
day
up for them.
jokes?
Oh yeah.
Right,
talk about
well, you
that.
think that's relevant?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, so on the TGC, I find this happen many times that, you are expected to get up for, elderly people or disabled people or whatever if they're near at the front of the bus, right? Because, they don't want to walk too far. It's hard for them. So that makes sense. It's a respect thing. They shouldn't have to ask you, right? You should just get up for them. But if you're near the back of the bus, right, which this has happened to me, I have old or elderly people come. They walk a fair bit. This can even be on the subway, mind you. And they'll walk a bit right over to you, and they'll just stare at me. And
They'll find you
and
at the
then if I
whole
don't do anything, they'll go and just expect me to give them a seat. It's like you walked all the way over here. I think you can stand up. It doesn't it's like they expect it more as a right, but that's not what it is. It's something that's given out of respect, and if somebody who doesn't do it, clearly obvious, is being disrespectful in that case. It's like it's kind of the same essence as if you see a pregnant woman walking around, you don't just go up and push her down. It's like, hey, get on the ground. You don't do that. That's terrible.
Because she does have a right not to be like molested.
Thank you.
Or assaulted. So it technically is actually.
I didn't say you were pushing her down
No, but
on her
you're
belly button.
saying like the old people, they actually have a right to get the seat, but pregnant people technically do have a right to.
Yeah, but I'm
not
saying,
get attacked.
on a more extreme version, what I'm basically just saying is that people assume they have like this extra. It basically
People
goes to their
should
head.
assume they're
They
safe
assume,
from assaulters. I don't think.
but that's not what I'm arguing.
Then why did you use it as an example?
Because I'm a shock jock.
Oh. Okay. I
Anyways,
realized it.
basically, it's just I don't think it's smart when you come up with this and people the kind of power goes to their head and they think that they're always entitled to this.
Yeah, it's like if you're sitting in the back of the bus, you're saying, okay, I'm going far, so I'm gonna sit back here so no one asks me for my seat, and I'm just gonna relax and possibly even sleep on the bus all the way to my stop. It's like, and then this old person walks up to you, and is like, give me your seat.
And there are plenty of other people on the bus who are closer that they could start taking their seat.
Oh, Orange Crush. Sponsors, Orange Crush.
We're sort of passing around food as we're doing this because
Fat.
we're fat and we burned a lot of energy playing Manhunt this morning. So
We hardly played.
I got really tired.
You people are weak. Learn to run.
Learn to be regular.
What do you mean regular? I am regular. I'm
No,
like
you're not.
under average.
Like
according to my
gastrically
teacher.
irregular?
We went over what normal is the other week, guys.
Be careful the tables.
We already established that none of us are it.
Mhm.
Dylan, just move that away.
I don't think it's gonna change this week.
Yeah, none of us have become normal over the past.
Oh,
week.
well, I got normal.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
I got normal.
Oh, SpongeBob, what happened to you? Oh, I got normal. I got normal.
I like to point out the fact that I think the cat's trying to eat out of the
It's like also the I forgot to
Bag
mention
of chips.
the episode of Community where Troy and Albert
Oh, you become normal.
they become normal.
Yeah.
Well, we just have to get all the weird out of us. Crab walk to the dorm. Yes.
See, okay, so you reminded me of the community thing. So just remind me briefly of the racism joke. Do you remember the banter in Community in the first season? It's when Jeff is trying to talk to Troy to try to get him back into doing football. And so he's just like, man, you gotta do football. It's in your blood. That's racist. Your eyes? No, sorry, your blood.
soul.
That's racist. Your soul? That's racist. Your eyes? That's gay. That's black. That's homophobic. That's racist.
You got the like racist and homophobic.
Homophobic,
stuff,
oh,
but
well,
yeah.
Anyways, it's like this awesome banter. It's just like, oh my gosh.
I'm glad Dan Harmon's back. for
Yeah.
Next season.
So glad. Yeah.
Oh yes, thank you.
And apparently he might be doing commentary for the season 4 disc.
Huh? No.
No.
Huh?
He might be doing commentary for season 4.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
That'd be good. Because he did those interviews.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
watch it, so like apparently he's like recording himself watching it.
Oh, okay. That'd be pretty funny.
That's pretty cool. So, how'd that work out? Because the whole reason he was put off was because of Chevy Chase.
Pierce isn't in it.
He's not.
No, he wants to leave.
He did.
Pierce-
He did.
oh, yeah,
He left.
leave,
That's
yeah.
why there were 2 episodes without him.
Yeah. I like
Watch
Pierce
it.
as a character. I thought he was really funny.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sad
kinda-
that
I'm
Chevy
sad that
Chase
he's left,
is
but
jerk.
Chevy Chase, yeah, he is what he is.
Did you watch season 4?
I haven't
Why
finished
did he
watching
leave
it.
anyway?
You didn't like
Is
it.
that why? Is that why they
He's
kind of?
a jerk.
Is that why they kind of accepted Shang into it? Shang's part of the group now, because that's where I left
A little.
off. The whole thing with like Shang being resolved and him being calling it off.
A little bit. It pretty much just ends like spoiler alert. Jeff graduates, and then right before the ceremony, Pierce just comes in and just goes, "Wait, I need to graduate first." Well, that just seems oddly appropriate. Then go ahead, Pierce.
Yeah.
So Pierce graduates. That's how they wrote it out.
All right, well that makes sense.
Um,
But if they're all graduating, how are they doing in a new season?
Well, Jeff graduated early, so it's
Yeah.
like next season
You're
should
gonna
be
do
the
it, Richard.
last half of the semester, and then we'll see how that season after that in the movie goes. 6 seasons.
Are they making a movie?
No, 6 seasons in a movie. Is
It's the
a campaign.
Love that. 6 seasons in a movie.
someone brought up a brilliant point on this community subreddit the other day. I know how they can make a movie, and there's just a picture of a D20.
Oh,
It completely makes
That'd be
sense.
Sweet.
20.
actually, I think they
20
should
different-
continue to do stuff with the evil Abed. Like, I think that would actually be fun. With evil.
I think they
evil
could,
stuff.
But
They
the
finished it
finale, the finale didn't. I didn't.
It did, yeah.
It felt forced.
It was like when the writer Megan, she originally wrote it about 6 minutes longer than it could be,
Yeah,
so she had to cut out a whole lot and didn't have enough time to fully revise it
yeah.
to make that all fit. So
Evil Abed just.
that's
kind
why
of
it seemed to jump around a lot.
Yeah, I like the idea, but like I feel like it wasn't carried through. I was a bit excited. It was like the evil universe, and then like paintball's kind of back, and then it was all a dream at the end. And,
Which that was
Oh.
great because
yeah.
they said like earlier on like Dan Harmon even said like in an interview like I hate TV shows that end with it all being a dream.
Yeah.
It's just like the cheesiest way to ever end something.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the dream? The paintball?
No, this podcast.
This whole the whole community.
Wake up.
It is.
This is all a
Everyone,
dream.
Wake up.
He's still a lawyer.
actually, Avery, you're still sleeping. It's
Surprise,
we're still
Dylan!
asleep.
Happy birthday! It's all a dream.
They're in a coma.
You're actually 67.
So this is the podcast, guys.
That's why I said that earlier.
Yeah, I know.
So
It's part of your actual conscious.
It's leaking through. I'm telling you, Dylan, wake up. You're in a dream world.
Wow, only
So,
36 minutes into it.
What? Hello?
We're like
It's
30,
going great.
37 minutes
We
into the
went through
podcast.
all
Wow.
our topics so far, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
do you want to bring up that SAS then?
Now we have to bring up
Sad.
that.
Now we have to bring up the secret military organizations.
Let's
That's
talk
not-
about the
that's
NSA,
not-
everybody.
Yeah.
Snowden.
Secret military organizations.
The
that's,
ASS?
No, that
Unit Torchwood.
What? That's
the astrological
The
searching
ASS?
system. That's how you find aliens. The
The
ASS.
SSA.
The SSA. Okay, actually,
Awesome.
this is stuff that we were talking about. Although these guys were, or well, Denzel. won't be
You guys
attached
have to
it.
read. No,
Is
you
Denzel part of this? I feel like we're excluding him.
I
Should
don't
we?
know.
No.
No, I have a
You're
better
part of this,
idea.
you should say something.
I've decided.
Okay.
Yeah, Avery,
I'll
you
try
guys
to.
have to change your channel
back.
name
Awesome
to the
Supreme
Awesome
Show.
Supreme Show.
Why?
So your initials can be ASS.
The asses. There we go. That's not even for a subscriber base. The asses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
asses.
Supremacists.
Everyone's gonna love
No.
that.
No, but we're the asses. They're the asses.
The Awesome Supreme subscribers. There you go.
They're like the
You guys
ass
are the
watchers.
Ass lovers.
And there
Ass
goes,
lovers, yeah.
there goes half of your
Subscriber base. Now we're down to 340.
Ladies.
there goes half your subscribers.
So
Actually, onto it, Dylan. You will?
Let's get on
You-
to
you
it.
give it
I explained it last time. You explained it this
I don't
time.
remember half the things you said.
So you didn't even care.
I like to see you're passionate.
I understand
So
the
I'm the
premise,
only one
but
who's
I'm sort of
interested
like
I don't even want to go.
Okay,
there.
first
So
things
I'm gonna
first.
Butcher them.
The whole idea with this was originally Supreme Awesome Show was supposed to be a hub channel, like Rooster Teeth or the Creature Hub. It was supposed to be a hub channel
or
for
the Minecraft Network.
Minecraft Network. Yes,
I love Minecraft.
it's supposed to be a hub network for a whole bunch
it's
of
like
us.
brown wool, smaller and more blocky.
Yet, at the end of the day, what it seemed to happen is that because Daryl blew up so fast, we didn't really have a chance to kind of cement that
It
in
sounds very
slowly.
sexual.
Dylan.
Stop being a Dylan.
Dylan's a racist. What are you talking about?
Multiple.
This is like a melody.
A melody?
Pulling a melody.
Pulling a melody.
It's like an Isaac trying to say it, he's doing someone else.
Yeah.
That sounds even more sexual.
Okay.
You're welcome.
This is serious. This is serious business. Okay.
Is it really? This
Nothing's
is
more
YouTube.
serious
This is
than
serious.
your exploding.
This depends on the lives of all of
Timmy
you.
died
The
in
crew
the-
is alive.
This
There, I said
podcast
it.
dies in the fifth.
That's what we want to have. The crew is supposed to be. That was not supposed to be cemented. It was supposed to all be the Supreme Awesome Show and come into that. We were supposed to have more people. That was the plan. But it grew out. Everyone isolated Supreme Awesome Show as just a channel on its own, whereas it was supposed to be more of an outlet for a whole bunch of other people to post to and then post back to those channels. It was supposed to be like a network thing. Yet we got posted as a part of another network. So now our network is part of the crew, which is redundant as it's a network part of the network. Which is
No, as a network, part of.
The
More like
shit.
a
What-
it's a
Not
network,
work.
a network part of a network part of Daryl.
basically what's
Essentially.
going, basically
Just
what I'm
saying.
convinced is
So
going
we're
to
all
happen
Daryl's
right now.
parts.
So Supreme Awesome Show is going to be the network for the crew, but according to all the fans,
See them?
the crew has Supreme Awesome Show in it.
Yeah.
So basically,
We have to change their way of thinking. And if you don't agree with it, we'll kill you.
So, Denzel, what do you think of all this?
So
Wouldn't that mean Casper
I
would
don't
make his
know.
own channel?
I'm okay.
That's
Oh,
not.
I'm not
He
gonna
could.
go there.
Yeah, he could. I already have my own channel as well. That was part
So,
of the plan.
because Denzel's the only one who has not heard of this yet, what do you think?
Okay, no, that's
I
not.
don't mind.
I haven't even said the proposition yet.
Okay.
I'm not saying you have to. If you don't want to, because people like Kyle have to post videos every day. Well, that's what his schedule is,
It's
right?
a
And
choice.
that takes. So by the time if you're gonna post stuff to the
Yeah,
hub all
what's
the
time
time.
right now?
So what it was is more is just.
It is 10 to 3.
So more what the plan was is that everyone should try to be
Yeah, no, we're
available
quick
more for hub videos. Like you don't have to post yourself, but like be ready for stuff. That was kind of the whole point of the new
Podcasts and
Albion
such.
Prime and podcast and the new Albion Prime server that we're trying to get out soon.
Sounds sweet.
Because we wanted to have it like you can go on your own channel, do the single players on it, and then when we have big things, we all do multiplayers. And like we did last time, game nights or
Oh.
stuff like this would actually be
Avery-
fun. We have multiples of us commentary.
Can I bring up one example?
Sure.
Avery made a city on a server
Alright.
on his world, and it looks so freaking amazing. Like it's
Yeah,
got
but-
multiple levels, train stations, and everything.
Sewer system complete.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We're
It's
actually
actually
thinking
really
of putting that into the new server world, and we're gonna
So-
make that a Hunger Games survival
Like
map.
a Hunger Games survival map, so we can go there, do PvP every so often as a group, and then
I
we can
still
still
think
have
it would
single
be-
player things going
I
on.
still think it'd be really cool if we put the. This is just an idea. What if we put the world onto the server? Everybody who gets on, we can all contribute to it, and we can make it bigger and bigger.
That's what I would
And
like.
as we get it bigger and bigger, we can have like maybe a PvP game every month.
I agree.
Like, we have one game every month.
That's what
and
I'd
then
like.
Each month, you can see the city grow as it gets bigger, and then we can have bigger and bigger games.
Yeah, because that's kind of what I'd like. See, this is what I was kind of wanting in the first place.
Sass.
Supreme Awesome Show. That's why it doesn't have me or Dylan's
Yes.
name in the title. Like you understand? It's
Right.
like when we're some people have referred to us like to say, "Hey, Supreme Awesome," but it's like, no, that's not our username. Get out. You don't call us. No, shut up. So I mean, of
So
course,
you
Dylan back then we were thankful for any comments. So it's just like, and Dylan was like, "You're awesome." No, you're awesome. Basically, it was like that. It was cool. I mean,
So
this is what we have to do to
basically-
keep our subscribers because no one else like if anybody comments, we have to like totally say, "Yes, thank you for commenting. You're so awesome. Thank you, thank you. Please watch it again and like and
Actually
subscribe."
commented. Oh my god!
No, you know
That's
what
going in my vlog.
you know what
You
can-
commented!
So, what is the consensus on the idea of trying to slowly become more and more available for things like acting like this as a hub channel?
I don't know. Is it possible now that Daryl has like 50,000
Yeah.
subscribers?
Totally.
Yeah, it's fine. If you look at a lot of other hub channels, the Creature Hub, for example, they some people have close to 1 million. Some people only have like 250,000.
Right.
Which is a way bigger difference between
Yeah, the
50,000 and
Okay. that's
700.
fine.
That's a
okay.
way bigger difference.
That's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
So-
then I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
posting stuff too.
I mean-
Yeah, I have like 8 subscribers, maybe.
I have 5, which is probably me, my brother,
Me.
Dylan,
Me.
and Isaac. So I might get more because I'm going to be posting more music soon, right? Like
Yeah. And
So-
the other thing is like,
Yeah, I have a few
the
videos. as
Supreme
well,
Awesome
but-
channel is is basically where I'm gonna be only posting, but everyone here has a small channel. Well, most people here have a small channel, whether it's well known or not. Like Avery has a music channel, Isaac has a music channel, Denzel
Music
has
and
his-
vlogs, don't
music
forget.
and vlogs. I'm not gonna forget the vlogs.
he's vlogging now. It's not making music.
Yeah. And then
Even
of
me.
course,
Dubstep remix of this party of this podcast.
and then
Cartoon.
we
Oh,
should
I-
no,
Denzel,
we should
Denzel.
no, we should put Denzel step. We should put Denzel step to this. We should put the Denzel step to.
That's
in
not
this
really
part.
Denzel stuff. That's just playing a Spectrum by Zed and then putting Denzel's laugh in it. That's not.
That's
gotta
all
make
we
up.
wanted to do. We wanted to have it right before the drop of some song because it would sound ridiculous, and it did.
Oh. Yes.
You did it.
Yes.
You did it.
I did it.
Yes.
Oh, I was waiting for that dead silence.
Okay. So everyone sounds good with that because that means
Yeah, and like, I think we all have access, or most of us have access to the Stream Awesome show.
yeah. If you don't have the password, we'll actually give you the password.
Yeah,
It's
so then-
really
Yeah,
straightforward.
we'll put
Oh,
it
yeah,
on
I'm guessing we
podcast.
can all use it as
So
well
give
to
it
pick
to
them
the fans.
ourselves.
You can upload to our channel.
So the
Password's
username is 1234email@gmail.com, and the password is password.
No, the password is
AS.
screw you subscribers now.
Password is password
The S
no
word?
caps and then ASS all
Yeah.
caps.
69.
No,
It's
it's
sex,
a
sex, sex,
lowercase
sex,
c,
sex.
capital ASS, then word.
Knowing our luck, that's probably like the email and password associated with Daryl's.
Okay, guys, you know what your mission is now.
Go find out who
Should
that
you
logs
choose to
into.
accept?
If that logs into someone's actual channel, I will laugh very hard, but
I
I
will
will
pay you
subscribe to
money.
you.
I will subscribe to a bunch of weird channels with that.
The ASS 6969 channel. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
I need to make the ASS.
The ASS. We'll be like, yeah, like you said, we'll be like Smosh and have a bazillion channels, and we'll just rearrange ASS. So just SAS, ass,
Say.
say.
That's
Yeah, that's it.
You know that EHSS?
What?
Because Canada.
Cause Canada.
Oh. So dumb.
That was a stretch.
Dylan makes a lot of jokes that are stretches.
Get out.
Don't say anything that'll
I think,
make it
I think-
don't do that.
I think,
Crying right now.
I think Dylan's been voted out of the podcast.
Do you have a marshmallow? I don't see a marshmallow in front
You
of
are
me.
the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well, I guess we have to leave you all out thing because it's my house.
We're taking
We
the
just-
podcast.
we
We're
just
taking
take-
we're
we just take
podcasting
them
outside
into the
Dylan's
hall.
apartment right now.
No, we like just get into the elevator and that's it. Like just like make sure no one
Occupy
uses
door.
it.
Occupy the world.
Just like somebody like
Yeah,
hit the
it's sort of
lock,
busy
set it
right
to
now.
fireman mode or whatever the hell it is.
Go to the roof again.
The fireman will come and like,
Yeah,
I'm not
you
going
get-
there,
you
we'll
get
be
locked in the room.
podcasting in
What
there.
is this? Knights of the Round Table?
Next
Yeah.
to the round table.
Alright, do we establish that at the beginning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so.
You weren't here for the opening.
Alright.
What y'all
pre-show.
saying?
Oh,
Yeah,
you did
that's
in the pre-show?
Yeah, we did pre-show. We even mentioned that we were
I don't
it's
quite
neither night
understand.
nor
Is
around.
Being
Isn't
being
pre-show
self-referential.
just a show?
I have no idea
Like,
either.
I don't know
Should
why I
there
do it.
be a
I think it's just a
pre-show?
convention. I just thought it made sense because you do it, and what you would do is you make sure everyone's
Okay.
getting into it. So
How
Isn't it
about
just a
next
good
episode
convention?
we don't have a pre-show.
okay.
That's gonna change everything.
It's revolutionary. I know.
It's as
We should have a
revolutionary as every
post-show
Oh my god,
next
no.
show.
They call me
Definitely.
Castro
No,
for a
we're gonna do
reason.
now, we're gonna
But the
put
pre-show
some
is things
endings
like
next
us
time
singing.
on the Nights at the Round
Yeah,
Table.
we would pre-show
No,
the episode
pre-show.
before.
Yeah.
We should have like it's like
Next
a
time.
Post show.
What if this is a giant pre-show and we should start the podcast now? That was the pre-show.
It's a pre-show.
That
with
was
a
the
pre-show.
show,
Moving
which
on
is
to our
the
real
pre-show to the
topics.
real show, but which is actually the pre-show.
Actually,
It's
we
the
just handed
post-show.
a
But the real show is
Oh,
life.
Isaac,
And always be ready for that.
Uh,
because
the
you're always
pre-show
on
to life.
stage.
I like to bring up one more thing. Isaac, you had one more topic you want to bring up? Music? Still thinking about music? At the park?
That's favorite soundtracks. That's gonna be a vlog.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
okay.
it is.
Okay.
I brought that
What
up
about,
last
is that
week.
wait? What
last
about
week's one.
the musical? Is that gonna be?
We're not supposed to talk about that.
Not supposed to
It's a
talk
secret
about
project.
That's what we.
Is this
Well,
gonna be, is that,
Spoiler.
should we edit that
Okay,
out,
so we're
or-
just gonna
Can you
bleep down
believe
right
that?
there. What about the
that? Yes.
What time is this at?
Uh,
Mark that down.
yeah, that's
Remember.
47, 40.
Should I give
Alright.
the cake?
yeah.
I like
So
it.
you were bleeped.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We're gonna when we're
That
editing
was
through
a
this. When you're
terrible
editing through this,
word
Isaac.
you just said.
Why would you swear so
Why
hard?
would you say that
Why
to
would
me?
we be working on the beep?
Yeah.
Why would we do that?
Don't worry, but you know you work on the bleep all the time.
Please somebody sample that beep and use it to cover him.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Isaac, find it, work with it, do it.
Okay.
Isaac's the one editing this now.
No,
I'm done.
no, my goodness, we should just use Denzel's laugh to censor it.
Yes!
Okay, fine.
Oh.
You have it available.
Yeah.
I give you all my copyrights.
Copyright
You don't
pencil.
own, you don't own shit for rights. I'll
Okay.
abuse it all I want.
You don't own yourself. You know,
Wow,
we
that's bordering on racist.
I'm gonna make that my intro. You know Machinima has
Borderline
their
racist.
intro? You know Machinima has like their intro logo?
Like
I'm
that
gonna use
spinning
your I'm gonna
thing.
make like your stupid Your stupid laugh.
No,
I'm gonna
recreate the machinima logo where it like does a spin. Only it's like
It's gonna be
Denzel's
Denzel's
face.
it's Denzel's laugh and it's his face.
Denzel's face, and it's gonna say Kyle Castor. It's gonna be like.
No. It's KK on the back, and then you flip it, and you see Denzel's dunk face, and you hear the laugh.
KKK. I think it's the third time we've mentioned the KKK on this podcast.
Although we did a
His name is Kyle
Sponsor us,
Castor.
KKK.
Please don't actually. We have-
We are all
Denzel.
We are, yeah, our
A
subscriber
third
base so
of
far.
the people
Okay.
on your podcast are
Okay,
going to die.
I have a story. Denzel has a story. Tell a story of you signing up for
More
KKK.
than-
Oh yeah,
there.
when he went to the KKK website. to
Yeah,
sign
but
up.
almost all of us would die.
Yeah, remember?
think
And they had a
six-
drop-down box where it says, "What's your race?"
Yeah.
Remember?
Wait, I don't remember.
Yeah, we did that
I
in
think
class.
it was
there
like
like
a
a stupid on the last podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
I
the
think
story.
I think honestly 6 people in this room right now would probably be on the list for the KKK.
That's
Six-
perfect.
I'm
But
Jewish.
remember,
Uh,
remember, they're rebranding, right? They're fighting the Westboro Baptist Church. I'm Avery. They'd probably just go after me because I'm an asshat.
Well,
So
Darn
I'd
does
be like,
have a hat.
nice hat, idiot face.
Stupid douchebag, the skinny douchebag with the
nice
hair.
hipster hat. I was wearing it before it was a hipster hat.
Oh, that's gonna be a...
The hipster of hipster hats.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. That was...
Or the hipster of hipster shades.
Hipster shades. Okay. I don't have any more topics, so we have to come up with some other...
How much time
Funny
are we in?
story.
We are only at like
Oh,
50
an hour.
minutes.
How
we
did this
can't- we
happen?
should
We still
happens
have
to-
20 minutes left. How
How
come with
we-
more people do we have less things to talk about?
Why don't we
Because
just end it off?
everything's
We don't have to
set.
make them that long.
No, it has to be that length. Has to be.
Well, does it? Is
We're, at the
Is, we're not in the revolution yet.
And
The
we have a
Let's
lot
revolution
of
talk
things
is
about
we need to do in the next
the,
hour.
the time length of podcasts. What's the
why
good
have
time
these
length?
podcasts
what's the
been
time
so
right now,
meta
actually?
like recently?
We're so self-referential.
What's the time?
It's about 3.
Sure,
Self-referential.
We have a lot of things we have to do in the next hour, so we might want to cut it off.
Okay.
Should we?
Should we
Do what?
end it
There's
off?
just a lot of things that we need to do.
I feel like we should.
Do we
Oh,
want to
wow.
end it off with like? Wait. Okay.
Which
I
In the
actually have-
comments
I-
below, say if you want us to end it now.
Okay.
If you wanted to end it, click the big red X button on the top right corner of your computer. Because I know you're using a PC. Seriously, who uses Macs?
I
It's
do.
still
I
red
do.
on the back, though.
I don't know who you
Oh.
are.
Isn't it like in the top left?
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably like in like the bottom. No, it's probably just in the center of the screen. Freaking useless Mac interface.
Hey,
You know, there's somebody out there
Hey,
using Linux.
that Mac interface is not so useless.
you're
It's
not-
kind of useless.
You know, there's
very-
somebody out there who's using Linux where
very
like the
amazing.
red button is like where the start menu should be. Just a giant. No,
Oh,
like your
this
Mac,
is Windows.
each one is in like each individual corner. Like your
Yeah, PC
maximize
gets
button
over
is in
here.
the top left, top right, and then your minimize is like top left.
That'd actually be
Bottom
pretty
right is
useful.
the
No way.
max.
Yeah, if you didn't have to click it, if you just drag it there.
It's so convenient if it's in all
They're
one
all in the
spot.
same place. You know,
Anyway.
like Mac, they're just in the center of the screen, just a big X. So you want to close it?
All right,
so I
guess-
hope you enjoyed us telling you how to close.
Oh,
Alright,
actually, I had one more topic I wanted to bring up.
But don't we need to talk about that important announcement about the bleep?
No.
No.
But what announcement?
I was
We're allowed
gonna
to
say
announce it.
we should talk about stupid birthday times, like something really stupid that happens at a birthday
birthdays?
party.
This?
I have a stupid,
Yeah.
You're listening to it.
I have a stupid story in general.
Okay, do you want to tell it?
Fine.
It's my condom story.
No, don't no. We're making a short film on that.
Okay, fine. Then I don't have anything.
This is the teaser
Nothing
trailer.
eventful happens to me.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, we're
Oh,
saying
I don't
all.
go to birthday.
See,
Actually,
you don't hear any good
we don't-
stories
we
here
should
because
turn
we're
that
only
into a
sharing
story
all
as
of
well.
them.
We should turn what happened to Tim today into a short film as well.
That nothing
It-
happened.
Though the guy with the washer.
Yeah, nothing happened. You just
nothing-
asked
nothing
me a
happened.
question and then I
Okay,
walked
we're
away.
gonna talk about that briefly. That's not
Okay,
really
yeah,
something-
but-
So some dude, I was there as well. What happened? You can explain it better.
Well, we were running around the neighborhood pretty much for like 20 minutes or something
Yeah.
because we were playing Manhunt.
Basically, it was me and Tim who were hunting everyone else in the room except minus Melody.
Yeah,
Um,
and
Girls don't play sports.
so the game just ended and we were all like in one spot, just like going back to the park, and some people were getting drinks. And while we were talking, some guy from his porch was just like yelling at us like, dudes, dudes, dudes. And like I finished up talking and I just wanted to see what the guy was talking about. He looked at me and he's like, yeah, I have 3 dudes in my washer. And I
Yeah.
just like stared at him
and
like,
I'm running by, and then I hear that happening as well, and I'm like, wait, he's like, yeah, I got 3 guys in my washer. They're in my washer. And I'm like, is he talking about us from earlier? Because like me and Denzel ran like kind of next to his backyard, but I didn't know if he was.
Wait, that was the same guy?
It's the same guy.
Oh,
It's the
really?
same guy.
Okay.
And I didn't know if he was talking about us, but I remember it's like, well, he was talking about 3 dudes, but it was only 2 of us. And I don't
Were
remember
you-
going in his washer. I mean, we went beside his house. We didn't go in his
It was a
yard.
metaphor. It was
For
representation
what?
of.
What's the washer? Like,
It's
are we talking about like a
code
washer as in like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
meaning
metal
of life.
circular thing?
You're in
He
my
calls it that out of love.
I'm invading his personal washer.
But
Personal bubble.
Well,
Stop.
okay.
Most people have personal bubbles. He has a personal washer.
The other deal with the manhunt today was so we sort of did
Sorry.
we did team like things where it's like
What?
where Avery, Isaac, and Harrison were on the purple team in a sense, and they hit together, and then Daryl, Donovan, and Denzel were on the green team in a sense. They hit together. So in the end, Denzel won because he was the last one to be caught, and then Donovan was second last. Because okay, do you want to tell the story of you behind the car?
No, screw that story.
Okay, so.
No,
Shame.
don't explain it. That story isn't worth being told.
I am telling it because
No,
it's
that story
freaking
is
funny.
stupid.
So Donovan's hiding behind a car.
You don't even know what
totally-
happened. You don't even know what happened.
Didn't you
don't
tell
know.
it?
Told us
I don't
all.
know.
Didn't you tell it?
Huh? I
Didn't
don't
you
know
tell
how. I don't remember what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm saying this podcast is getting started boring now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we should just wrap it up then because we're obviously going on too
Cue
many
the
tangents.
not dubstep. Because it's not gonna be dubstep.
Denzel step, now's the time.
No, I'm gonna.
Cue my original song.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna be sending.
wait,
him
aren't you
music.
editing it?
He's editing, but I'm
Yeah,
getting.
you can put it in.
I'm
Does
getting
he have
him
the
better.
power
I'm
over
giving
you?
him better songs.
You
I
gonna
probably do have
throw
power.
sax in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
You gonna throw the sax in there?
Is that, oh yeah, we should play 2/3 Skywards.
I'll throw
No,
some sax in.
No, we're playing the 2/3 Skywards song.
That's a good song.
Nah, I want to hear Isaac's original song.
He doesn't have any good original songs.
Wow, that's hard.
Ooh.
Shots.
You
fired.
don't have any good original songs.
haven't put
yeah, actually,
many
I have a whole bunch
original
that are
pieces.
pretty
Well, you
on.
think they're good, Avery?
No, they are.
No, Dylan,
I have the authority to say that they are. I go to music class. I go to production class.
So
Advanced
he
production.
goes to
I gotta-
probably
I
more
have a
music
degree
classes
in
than you do.
English.
It's like me.
I go to a music
Like
composition
you have a
class.
university
He probably goes to
degree
more
in
music
English,
classes
it's
than
so
you do,
useless.
Avery. I think
What?
he probably goes to more music classes than you do.
So
So he probably
we go
knows-
into different kinds of music classes.
I know, but he probably knows better.
You go to
You go to
music
different
production, I go to
schools.
music composition. So
You go to different schools. Like,
His is
isn't
probably
that enough to say
confused.
that you go to different classes?
Compose better, and yours probably produced better.
Well,
he
yo,
may have a gene advantage.
And
I
that is the random bystander in the podcast because we're still recording.
okay, I'm ending this now.
Bye.
Love you.
Final remarks, everybody.